Hello, and welcome to a very special showing of My Girlfriend is a Waterfall.
Darling, you're here!
Hello there, Waterfall Chan. There's something I need to tell you.
Yes, tell me what it is.
You see, I don't think that this is gonna work out.
What do you mean?
You see, I am a human, and you're a waterfall. I don't think that this will ever work out in our current situation.
Hey guys, you didn't expect to see this again, didn't you?
I didn't.
No, no one did actually. Let's turn the TV audio just a little bit.
Too loud.
It's just a bit loud, just a bit.
We finally fixed it. Now we can hear the show.
Yeah, we can hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really matter because you're here to hear what we're saying. Welcome back to another episode of All Gaming. Today, we're continuing our Girlfriend is a Mermaid saga.
I wouldn't want to hear myself. This thing.
That's why we're doing all other voices, so we don't have to hear ourselves talk. It's not our voices, it's their voices.
I like how I was messing with this a little bit earlier before you came,
Yeah?
and I found out there's certain things and achievements. It's kind of hard to get.
We'll figure those out when we get there, but the viewers aren't here to see the achievements, they're here to hear the achievements.
Right.
Yeah, again, this is completely just going to be us reading and you all enjoying in the background again.
We gotta wait 3 months to play, man.
No,
To get the new achievements.
for us it'll be yes, but for them it will be every week,
Okay.
every once in a week.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
All right. You ready to start?
You betcha. Are you guys ready to hear this? No? Too bad.
We're finally gonna find out the question we always been asking: is my mermaid a girlfriend of mine?
Yeah.
I said that wrong.
Is my mermaid a girlfriend or is my girlfriend a mermaid?
Let's answer the question today. Let's go.
Synced. Up,
Oh,
up, go again. Oh yeah, last time she almost drowned because she forgot how to breathe.
yeah.
Because my girlfriend's a retard.
Seems she really forgot, and it. Ooh.
Seems she really forgot. And it seems her brain is degenerated to a goldfish level. I fucking knew it! Way to start off the episode.
Oh my God, this girl. Now I remember everything. How much
She got some qualities. She can swim.
I feel like I'm becoming a goldfish just listening to her.
I can tell.
All right.
It's scary that she made it this far. There's a lot of examples of life forms having faults of sustaining themselves and getting weeded out of the evolutionary process. But
Wait.
But
Are they getting all high?
I don't know.
They're weeded out.
Yeah, look.
All right, let's go.
Then again, this is basically how she's always been. She's always been trying to drown herself.
Oh,
Eon
wait.
once.
Did it just get smaller?
Well,
Her
like,
breast became smaller.
why was that the first thing you looked?
Shut up.
Eon once again crawls her way out of the water. Her tail with its thin pattern of dots sparkles brightly. Such pretty scales. What species of fish is she? Well, you just said goldfish.
She looks like a carp.
Like a carp or a salmon?
Yeah.
Salmon?
No, yeah. No, something or lighter color, I think.
Are there?
I don't know.
Maybe a trout.
Maybe.
So?
Huh?
そがり
Moss!
Wait, what?
I'm growing moss! I don't know.
Mass?
Moss, it's like
Keep on straight, Bucks. What is it trying to say?
Mass?
そがり
Sue?
Come again?
そがり
Ooh,
Masu!
what does that mean?
Masu!
I don't even know what that means.
Masu. Dot. Did she say Masu? Dot.
Oh, what the fuck?
Or-
Oh, cherry salmon.
Or caoutchouc masu, also known as masu or cherry salmon. I knew she was a salmon.
Oh.
Fucking knew it.
I just realized we say
Salmon.
you say salmon, I say salmon. Salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah, we say it differently. That's weird.
To each their own, I suppose.
Let's get-
Whatever is a salmon forms order of primarily live in cold water areas like the upper streams of rivers. Their diets consist of smaller fish, crustaceans, and insects, with their breeding season being in the fall. Adults only get to be about 20 centimeters big. Also called queens of mountain rivers. It is celebrated as a top-class fish, other characterized by its beautiful streamlined figure and the dots lining in their bodies called par marks.
Now, we're learning.
Yeah, now you guys are learning with us.
Yeah, this is a good game, actually.
This is a very nice educational game about fish.
Let's continue our learning.
Let's continue our learning. I've had rather thorough knowledge about Masu salmon. I used the fish a lot when I was a kid after all, but still.
Who's a Masu?
I am!
Wait, what? Oh, she's
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, she's a salmon.
Yeah, she's a salmon. I fucking called it.
You're right, alright.
Dot. I'm not sure what expression I should be making in a situation like this. No, hold it! Okay, I admit that asking a mermaid what kind of fish they are is sort of odd, but a mermaid being a Masu salmon, mermaids are supposed to live in the sea. Yet there she is on freshwater Masu salmon.
Wait, yeah.
She's a freshwater fish.
Wait, so wait, are
Yeah.
there two types of mermaids? Freshwater and saltwater?
I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool to find out.
Well, when there's mermaid, we're gonna throw each in a different pool. Let's see what they do.
Do you...
For science, of course.
Wait, do they drown if they don't... yeah, they drown basically, if they're in the wrong water?
Yeah, I think there's like something in the water that like.
If you put a saltwater fish into a freshwater, they drown, huh?
I think so.
So fish can drown.
Well, there you go. There's your answer. Maybe that's why she couldn't breathe.
So she's a
You
saltwater.
see, we're figuring this out.
Yeah, alright, let's continue.
색깔만.
In color alone.
Hmm?
You can see her fucking the picture is
Yeah.
flat or whatever. You can see the
Right.
flat of her face.
I mean, it still looks a little bit 3D because of hair.
There's some magic going on.
Yeah.
Seems like she doesn't have much to do with Masu outside of the color. Yeah, it figures. Being a mermaid alone is already enough to threaten the ecosystem. So if there was a mermaid for each individual fish, then things would get out of hand. Now that she mentions it, her tail and fins were all long of Masu salmon. I would know since I've eaten them in the past. This isn't the pattern they're supposed to be in.
You know, I just realized?
What you just realized.
He just said there's different types of mermaids. Is there a shark mermaid?
Well, no, he said that theoretically,
That's what I'm saying.
if there were mermaids for every individual fish.
Wouldn't there be mermaid sharks?
How do you
I mean,
think
mermaids, shark mermaids?
How do you think a hammerhead would look?
I don't know how they look, but they'll be a tsundere for sure.
Their fucking eyes are just popping out from the sides of their head.
They'll be farther than the eyes of Haru has whenever you're looking at it from far.
Emma, I'm a hammerhead. Look at my eye.
Fishes are friends, not,
Not
food.
Fishes are friends, not food. Bruce. Besides, why did she end up evolving into a river-dwelling mermaid anyways? You think mermaids would think of being in the ocean? Do they have no other option in order to sustain themselves? Maybe this just means that the laws of nature just go far beyond anything the human mind can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Just the longer you live, the more complicated things get. Dude, I think that's all I
What? It's just the angle, man, that you're looking from.
Okay. Sorry. Talking to myself. Okay. Yeah. She looks mad now. Look at that.
She saw you. She saw you looking.
Wait, is she
She knows that
pouting?
you're Yeah, she's super pouty.
Aw.
She bangs her tail against the ground, looking slightly pouty.
She doesn't look pouty anymore.
Now she looks really happy now. With her lower body shaking, it naturally travels its way upwards, making her top half shake as well.
I know what's going on here.
She's just excited. She's probably like suffocating. She forgot to breathe in the air too.
Huh? What the? Do we meet a new one today?
Another one.
Yeah, wait.
I step back in a knee-jerk reaction. I feel my glasses sliding off my face, so I push them back with my middle finger.
Oh, okay.
Epic anime style.
Okay, I thought they dropped again. I was about to say,
My
get one of those little
glasses.
rings for your glasses. You always be losing them.
I've been so distracted by her tail this whole time that I never noticed, but she's dripping head to toe in water.
So the first thing you
I thought
notice.
I thought he said that there's like she was dripping head. I was like, how the fuck?
The first thing he didn't notice that she was wet.
I don't know.
Her whole body is wet, and that's the last thing you notice now.
That guy's weird. Her tunic was soaked up in a ton of water, and it's practically clinging to her body. On top of all that, the front is wide open, and you can sort of see inside, which leads you to believe that Eon isn't wearing a bra.
Oh my god, we're gonna get caught in the act.
Are you staring? Again? Eon comes closer to me in a confused expression on her face. Man, who knew the H2O and polyester could make such a beautiful combination? But, you know, more importantly, Eon used to be a runt. But I have to give praise to her genes and helping her mature so wonderfully over the past 10 years. Well, the whole turning into a fish thing aside.
He went from a smart person to a decent guy where he tells
to being like, wow, boobs!
Yeah. Alright,
Come on, that's what he was thinking.
Oh, we're going Monica mode again.
Oh no, she's dissolving into the past. Ah, crap! Water vapor fogging my glasses!
Oh, that's what's happening. Okay.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
왜?
Wait, he's having fog in his eyes? Is he breathing heavily? Just like
I saw boobs for the first time!
You know how in every other anime where there's like a guy like enjoying like boobs and like they're breathing heavily out of their nose?
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Hey,
No.
wait, so that means like it's like he's breathing up the nose and then like the smoke is coming up
Yeah.
to his glass. That's
'Cause
weird.
He's heated up because of the
That-
enjoyment he's having.
That or she can just be getting Thanos snapped.
Oh, okay, you're right.
I don't feel so good. I forgot how to breathe. Eon approaches me, wagging her tail around. Quit shaking it. You'll jiggle. Stop it. I'm a Christian man. The power of Christ compels, he thought. Oh, fuck.
God. Let's go.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
She scuttled toward me.
Huh. Oh, I was about to say his name.
Oh no, my Christian values. I stepped backwards. Ah! She scuttled closer towards me.
Stop it!
Good. I stepped back even further. Stay back! Quit doing that, darn it! I'm doing this for your own good! I can't control myself around bubbles! That's when Eon's expression suddenly changes as if she realized something while she was approaching towards me.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Oh, ho, ho. Eon, you approach me?
역시
You don't like me?
무서운 거야?
Yeah, I don't.
Huh?
내가
Is it because I'm a
쏘가리라서?
Masu?
No, I enjoy muscles for dinner.
Yeah, pretty. I personally never ate fish before.
Really?
Or I don't like eating fish.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the taste. I'm worried about her being a Masu salmon. More so than her being half fish.
Oh, she's crying again. I just realized that.
Or maybe she's just wet.
She's crying again. We gotta be nice to her. Okay.
Anyways, that aside, do me a solid and close up your front. My eyes have nowhere else to go but there. Right now, it's catching my interest in a very intense and scientific way.
Yeah,
Science intensifies.
I understand. He wants to play doctor.
Want to play doctor?
No, it's fine. Not only do Masao?
Masao. I don't fucking know.
Masaui?
Masawi. Maui.
Masau?
Maui
Salmon
salmon.
not cause harm to humans, but I don't hate you.
하지만
I did not like that line.
Eon comes even closer to me. She's a jiggling. She's a jiggle. Who put on some fucking funk music?
What's up with this game?
Where's the jazz music playing in the background?
Oh.
No, stop. There's a fish here. She's a type of fish. A teleos. A frayfin bony fish.
I did not understand any of those words. What is a ray
He's
fin?
trying to distract himself so he doesn't pull a chode.
Oh, okay, anyway.
Let me process this for a second. Whether she's a fish or a human, what's the big deal so long she's beautiful either way? Yeah, sure, that's your little excuse, you little white knight.
Or just right now, I just thought of him doing the... I was thinking of what's it called, where
I'm
he
not
was
cutting
doing
this.
the Deku part like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, You're just like,
Yeah.
huh, why in the world am I trying to turn this treatment down? This is where you will let your instincts take over and settle things on your own. Alright, first of all, that's a fish.
I mean,
That's fishiality. I think that's the term you... Oh, no, wait, no, she said the word before, and I was like, okay.
I think it's a...
But I couldn't be bothered.
it was like Pycia.
You Pescifile?
No,
I
yeah,
don't fucking know.
Pescifile.
It's something. but-
Pescifile.
Listen, man.
Pisces. Pisces.
Listen, man. The more we talk about this, the more the boobs are gonna be in the video, and the more we're gonna get demonetized. So
All right.
please, hurry.
No, I can't.
I dug my head back in the river. The water vapors fogging my glasses temporarily washed away, but it's soon replaced by the second and third wave of vapors fogging them up even more.
Wait, so he did.
And now I'm blind.
He dumped his head in the water.
Yeah, he did it, and then he pulled it out, and then
Okay.
I guess the heat or whatever,
Okay.
the condensation. Talk about your close calls. Protecting and preserving the beauty of nature is our duty as human beings. And I almost did something insane that would have destroyed the delicate balance. I would have banged a fish. I regain my composure and lift my head. And then my other head. Ha!
Huh?
I said ha!
What?
아니야.
Oh.
Eon jumps back in the water. I have a feeling she's a bit in a sulky mood.
She better be. She hit us twice with a tail, remember?
I know her face doesn't show much of a tell, but maybe that actually isn't the case, at least in my humble opinion. Maybe the way I've been looking at her was bad after all. All? Either way, proving my innocence is priority number one.
Don't worry. I didn't look at you and have any perverse fantasies or fall for your smooth, wet. I definitely didn't.
For your smooth,
wet skin. I definitely didn't think, boy, she sure grew up fantastically. He's getting himself in so much trouble right now.
I mean, it's not like I was looking at your big bouncing boobies this whole time through your wet clothes.
No one, Iota, not for a second.
Iota.
Iota, what's that mean?
I don't know.
All right.
Stop!
I told you he was gonna get in trouble.
Stop! I see your tail whip right at me, so I did the Matrix pose, and I dodged it at an almost artistic angle. Ha 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 ha! You fool. After school clubs train my body well, so I can dodge any tardy attack like that with my sleeve. Her swinging tail in the water produces a ridiculously tall wave, which descends upon me, hitting me with a water type attack. That's downright unfair because I'm a fire type. In the end, I share a big farewell with my glasses, swallowed by a tremendous wave. I take a plunge on the ground. I meet out with the ground again.
Oh my god.
Huh? There's no ground.
Wait, what?
I'm now getting through a thorough reminder of the fact that there was a waterfall right behind me.
Oh.
The human brain will always realize the crucial facts once put in a catastrophic situation. I'll never be able to identify the cause of this phenomenon. I'm going straight to the waterfall. My girlfriend.
Hey, there's my girlfriend.
It's the waterfall again. Hey, how's it going, sweetheart?
Fell right in.
Yeah, sure.
I fell right in.
I sure did fall right into that damn waterfall. I took a splash.
Ooh. Oh.
Eon coma.
Hey, we're in a memory flashback.
Well, yeah, the life's gone before our eyes now. We're dying.
Oh.
I had no idea that there were people with the last name Coma in this country until I first met Eon. Of course, I teased her a bit by calling her B Goma, like the traditional tops. She would then proceed to hit me a lot. Man, times have changed. Man, how times have changed.
Yeah.
The day we first met, I took a physical attack by an egregious degree, and I ran for dear life. Even if I preserved after I won, I couldn't really well tell my parents. Yes, the girl next door beat me up. Nor could I tell anyone else about what happened.
Yeah. You can't tell a girl beat you up.
Yeah, man, that's like the worst thing you could do. Then, the morning of the following day... sorry, I burped. The
game has a lot of talking.
I met... It's a fucking graphic novel day.
Where's the action?
Yeah, where's the action, huh? Where can I match... I met Eon on by the river. She dabs my swollen face in ointment and she brought from her house. She dabs.
She doesn't do that dab. I hate that the generation knows that dab now.
She knows the dab. Anyways, she said she didn't know how to make friends with boys around her age, so she slugs them instead.
Wait, what?
So she doesn't know how to make friends. Let me kick your ass. Can I be friends now?
Oh my god.
It's like, hey, how's it going? Want to be friends?
So I'm guessing she's the tsundere of this group. I'm guessing.
I think she's just an abuser.
Oh no, you know what? She's a dominatrix.
This was no way planned, but this is pretty much how Eon and me got to be on good terms.
Yeah. Wait, he's a masochist.
He likes it.
Oh my god. This is the MM again all over again.
I would never have imagined in my wildest dreams that I would later develop into her slugging me with her tail, though.
Like I said, masochist.
He likes it, probably. What's going on? Is it open? Okay. The sound of the coursing waterfall passes through my eardrums, stimulating my very bones. It's a wonder of nature. It really does feel like they're tickling my eardrums.
Tickling my eardrum?
Yeah, you know, like when they get that little weird feeling when you're in the water, whatever, it's like feel a little thing in your ears. Well, that's what you're feeling right now.
Man, it's pretty tickly. My girlfriend's tickling me.
Oh no, my girlfriend at the waterfall. I opened my eyes and raised myself up. A beautiful aquatic harmony entered my eardrums. Oh. There's a bunch of water lodging in my ears. Go! The heck? I pick up my glasses, lying on the ground by my side, and I take a look at my surroundings. Hey, I hit my head on the wall again. I was trying to get, I'm sorry. Eon is clinging tight by my side. She's half in tears.
Told you she's crying. That's your crying face.
It says half in tears, so the other part just her being wet.
You're right, but that is her tearing eyes.
Probably. She's positively soaked. Both her wonderfully developed breasts and now her see-through clothes.
I don't know why he has to go through that again. We know this through the whole game.
Listen, man. Listen. Oh no, but it's for the it's for the listeners out there.
Okay.
We have to show that she's naked.
Not naked.
That she's not naked, but almost there.
She has a, I don't even know what kind of clothes that is, but she is wet.
It's a shirt, probably.
It looks like a moto, but it's not. I know it's not that.
Hmm.
All right.
Under that Eon's set of ivory white thighs come from her skirt-covered lower body.
Oh, there they
Wait,
are.
so they're thighs?
Yeah, there are those.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, there
Holy
they are.
shit! I just noticed that.
Yeah.
She has regular feet. Thighs.
Oh.
Damn, girl, you're thick.
I was waiting for you to read it more on. I just realized.
There's no more.
Huh? Oh my god, I'm going again.
Gotta go back! I frantically rubbed my eyes and looked at Eon once again.
What?
That's her Masu salmon tail wagging around. Yeah, right. Like that'd be a pair of ivory white thighs there. Nevertheless, she has quite the set of fins. Maybe it's because of the sunlight, but her face is flushed red.
살아있어.
You're alive. You're alive.
Naturally, yes, I'm alive.
Yes,
I
am! What the heck? She's acting like I died. Eon has been staring at me like she's looking at a person who got swallowed up by a whirlpool caused by a raging waterfall, got the water in his lungs, and fell into an unconscious state.
Wait, what?
Can I explain to you more of what happened to me?
Oh my god. I mean, we could have told me. But
Also, in those eyes, I feel like something was akin to tears there. Her face was probably just wet.
Yeah.
Perhaps the same kind of phenomenon as the things sea turtles do. No. A sea turtle shedding tears is because of the salt content. We're in fresh water, and Eon isn't a sea turtle either, so that's not possible.
Wait, sea turtles to cry?
Well, no, they do that to extract salt from their eyes.
But they cry. We need to save the sea turtles from the water.
We gotta save the sea turtle from the water.
Yes.
We gotta put them in the desert.
Yes. So they can stop crying.
Turtle saving is a hobby. Plops onto the sand. In that case, there's only one conclusion I can derive from this.
Have you been crying?
아니.
No, my face is wet. I have not.
Oh my god. She is the tsundere of this group.
My face is wet. She sure has. No doubt about it. I can say that with confidence. She's been crying this whole time. Thinking of the situation as it stands, with Eon in tears in her eyes and told me with the water lodging in my ears, I can deduce that I've come back to life after almost drowning to death.
I wish he was a mermaid so he doesn't drown.
Man, what if I was the mermaid?
No. Nobody
Also,
nobody needs a man mermaid.
a merman,
Merman.
a mermaid.
Yeah. Wait, what's the name again? Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman, but
No, man.
he has thighs though. He doesn't have the things.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got feet.
Okay.
He's a faker.
Alright, let's get this bread now.
Let's get this bread.
Also.
But she's not a duck.
I mean, you can give bread to fish and they'll still eat it.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay. Who was that one who saved me from drowning?
チョラチマ
It must have been her. She's the person who saved my life. Well, the fish that saved it. Whatever she is, since she helped me save my life, I feel in debt to say that I have her to thank for everything I do in my life from here on out.
He's talking like if he doesn't know her.
Yeah, she's not my childhood friend. She's a mermaid. Looking back, I see that the village famous and majestic waterfall. Ever since I was a kid, I've been warned so many times that my ears want to drop off that getting caught in one of those is a whirlpool in big time trouble. I don't feel like I read any of that right, but we keep going. So I fell into there, and Eon came and rescued me. Huh?
I tried reading it right now. I can't get it either.
What do I do? To think that a mermaid would save my life in a river. To say that it's unimaginable would be a gross understatement. Should I deal with this scientifically? Or maybe I should deal with it legally. Doctor!
First thing, first things first.
I'm the realist. I bow my head.
チョラチマ
Stop that!
I'm not sure what expression should I be.
I'm not sure what my expression should be in this sort of situation.
That's what I'm trying to go.
웃으면 된다고
I
생각해
think you should just laugh and smile.
Okay.
I like my prey when you smile.
Wah ha 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 ha!
웃지마
Don't laugh, damn it!
She just told us to laugh.
Shut up! I have a goldfish brain.
Then what should I do?
You may have saved my life, but you're being very selfish. Selfish.
Yeah.
But unreasonable even. You see, this is why mermaids...
Again.
Wait. I don't know enough about mermaids to say this is why mermaids are anything.
아픈
I can't even be
데는
racist
없어?
towards them. Are you in any pain anywhere?
My ears hurt, yeah.
Let me clap them.
Oh god. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like that little, how they have that little face show.
It's because she's sickened. She's sickened with your nerdiness. Eon looks extremely apologetic. How come? You're the one who helped save me, aren't you? Some water lodge in my ears isn't a big deal. Something like that isn't even a big blow to a human. So quit worrying about it.
나
Stop it.
때문이니까
It was my fault.
Like I said, I knew it.
It was my fault.
Well, if you're going to keep being depressed like that, in spite of you saving me from drowning, then I'm going to be lost as to what to do myself.
죽을게
I'm not good at it.
I'll die. Yeah, how about I? Yeah, how about that, huh? How about I die, huh?
She's gonna go swimming again and forget how to breathe.
I'm gonna swim and forget how to breathe.
Huh?
Eon comes out of water and begins to sink. What the fuck? Get her back! Get the fucking fishing rod!
This game is so predictable.
Get the fucking fishing rod, damn it! Tail. She's not coming up! She's not coming up! Not coming up!
Hey, wait a minute!
Come on! I dived into the water to save Eon from her suicidal path. Plans. What in the world was she thinking?
보지마
don't look at me.
Come on, don't cry.
놔줘
Come on! Go with me!
You plan on diving again?
The mermaid flounders around my ears. It seems like she's seriously trying to kill herself. Up closer than I thought. It was just a fish diving into water, wasn't it? I wonder why she was in peril. This is the end. This has ended up a situation of me forcefully embracing a girl who doesn't like it. Fuck that, dude. Maybe because I'm in water now, my nerves are settled, and clinging to her like this was really good. Don't tell me she's gonna try to sue her childhood friend, right? I'm at the age where legal measures are always scarier than scientific ones.
Oh god.
Huh? She calmed herself down.
Oh, well, she is.
Very close. I can smell the fish.
Phew.
I can smell fish.
Phew.
You. What?
She looks like she's getting sleepy. Is she gonna pass out on us?
Motion sickness. I emerged from the river with Eon in my arms, sitting her down on a rocky path, after which I sit on her back to back. Back to back, and spin her all rack. Back to back. A short stint of silence. I'm at a loss of what I'm supposed to say. And instead, I just sit there, spacing out. Glasses.
Oh, I spaced out of it.
The sound of the crashing waterfall of music in my ears, which is ironic, they were exploding with them a moment ago. So I fell into a big waterfall before. If it weren't so deep, I probably would have just collided against somewhere down there and bite the dust.
Oh,
And
no,
think-
bites the dust.
And thinking about it, I may have dropped in by accident, but Eon dove into the waterfall on her own to come and save me.
So wait, was there something behind the waterfall or not?
No, I think she just like, you know, like in Legend of Zelda, when like the Zoras, they swim up the waterfall.
Oh, yeah, you're
She probably swam down the waterfall.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Probably, that's probably what it was. Fish!
Fishtail.
Fishtail, yeah.
Fin.
Fin. That sort of moves me on the inside, and turned around to see Eon when... Oh!
Fin.
Fin!
Oh! Fin. I'm not gonna do that on time.
Our eyes meet. For whatever reason, her face is slightly flushed, and she's looking straight at me. The stare down commences. Dun 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 dun
Oh, she lost
dun
already.
dun 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 dun.
She lost already. Look at that. How many times she did?
Something tells me that's not what she was planning. Eon does nothing but stare right at me. She brings her face closer as she does.
What's going on? No.
Now I have a good look at them. Those gill-like fins of hers are very pretty. So pretty that they could pass off as a piece of jewelry.
Stop.
They reflect the sun, sparkling like a rainbow.
I do not really like where this goes. So. I'm gonna go for it. So pretty. Oh,
Eon proceeds to dunk her head into the water with the force of a storm.
well, here's another suicide rescue.
Yup, that's a win for me. I take a victory pose and,
Oh, she just did it
Or-
for the post.
or at least, I'm about to stand up and do just that. But I get tackled by her tail and knocked down. Why though? Why won't you admit defeat? She's still staring at me. Why does it feel like I'm in the wrong here? Come on!
You're trying to challenge me one more time?
한 번 더
One more
하자.
time. That leads to our second staring contest. Well, we've run out of stuff to talk about, so it's a good cop out. Another excuse to just stare at her. Whoa.
Let's go. Oh, it's sunset now.
Oh shoot, it's getting dark. I'm gonna have to put her back in her fish tank.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to put her back in her fish tank. It's getting dark out.
Alright. Oh, yeah, you gotta. Fishes don't need ears. It's
Put like a towel over the bowl so they can like sleep.
So.
As the day comes to a close, I've almost accomplished a great deal, second only to the Atlas himself. I hoisted a giant mermaid upon my back and descended down the mountain. Yeah, right. What part of going down a mountain with a single girl riding piggyback is a great deal? Explain yourself by starting with a mechanism involved in piggyback on that half-fish childhood friend of yours. Or at least, that's what I'd like to say here. But I'm glad that Eon, as a mermaid, is the length she is. Right now, Eon is riding my shoulders as her tail is coiled around my waist, and I have both hands gripped on the part that's wrapped around me. Sorry. Though, as we descend more toward the waterfall, she says that she has an urge and she wants to go back to her home, but...
Oh, we're at the bottom already.
Yeah, sure. I read quite fast.
Wait, isn't Atlas the one that travels around the world to
Isn't it
like travel to for the gods or something like that?
Isn't he the one that, like... No, I think he's the one that held the earth up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In other words, the giant mermaid has thus passed down her decision to leave the ravine, and she's now inhibiting this whole time, and returns to the human realm, leaving a note behind her on a single chunk of stone. I don't know who the note is addressed to, but my guess is that it's reversed, so it's for the individuals who dressed her in the strange clothing provided to her this whole time. I swear, intentionally dressing a water-dwelling mermaid clothes that cling so tight while they're wet. I can't believe such a scientific pervert exists in this world. What do you mean, they gave her clothes? It'd be perverted if they didn't give her clothes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd get along with that person really well. Oh, there you go.
All right. So like we're the main character. We gotta divulge ourselves into that character.
Mm-hmm.
Let's repeat everything again, all over, just so people can get it.
No, they can read it. They can pause and read it. Putting that aside, as expected from someone who spends all their time dipped in water, her clothes are mighty clean. I have to give it up for whoever was taking care of her living underwater this whole time. Tail. No, if this will happen to be a man, then I would have gotten him a good sock across the jaw. If they want Eon, they'd have to go through me first. When did you claim her? When is it decided that she... Whatever.
Yeah.
Feeling the same way a brother or a dad will feel towards your childhood friend is a quintessential function of being a man.
Not really.
This fish is mine.
He's kind of possessive now.
Yeah.
What kind of character are we?
My character's my pet. My girlfriend's my pet now.
Oh, yeah, like...
Eon will give me an answer as to when or how in the world she ended up as a mermaid. Maybe she'll simply tell me why in time. Or maybe she'd rather not touch on the subject. But either way, I'm not so sure. In any case, I'll leave the matter be. Besides that...
Why haven't you gone back home this entire time?
When did you become southern? I say
did-
that in a tone akin to a teacher scolding a student. A tone that would make a person on the receiving end want to apologize immediately.
My guy's trying to impress her, man.
Now why did you do such a thing?
My guy's trying to impress her, man. Every
No.
girl likes a country boy.
Now what? Now how dare you go dum doodle doodle to become a merman like that, dum diddle dum? Now what? Why?
I am the dumb dim 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 the dumb dim dim dim.
Now how come you want to be a fish there, young lady? What's the purpose? What's the cause?
기어가라고?
Are you saying to scuttle over there?
Yes. The I don't want to get hit again.
She just starts flipping around the floor. I'll go home. Giving a try never hurt. Give it a try, young one. No, young guppy. You always scuttle your way back home with a smile on your face.
기어가면 아파.
Scuttling
웃음
hurts.
안 나와.
It's no joke.
What's guttling?
Like when you just move around a lot.
Oh, okay. Like waddling.
It's like crawling, but like
Oh, okay.
it's like run crawling.
Oh, okay. So you're tired, right?
So you're tired.
Wait, did I mix that up?
So you're tired, huh?
Guys, I'm not really good at voice acting. Sorry about
Just
that.
a very like racist and like interpretation of a Chinese person. Like, so you tired, huh?
Hey, I'm not trying to be racist.
So you tired, huh? Big fish cannot swim.
So you're tired, right?
So you're tired, huh? Mm-hmm. Wait, not again. There you go.
Then again, if you ride the river all the way down, it eventually leads out to the village, you know?
Huh? How did you know? Silence. Am I getting anywhere with her?
무서워서.
I am afraid.
Are we gonna be walking down the river with her?
You're carrying her piggyback style, remember?
Oh, okay. Huh?
폭포.
The waterfall.
무서워서.
I'm afraid of it. Yeah, my best friend almost died there. Oh wait, you were there too.
Wait.
So that means she was afraid of the waterfall and hasn't been able to get down. Are you telling me a huge mermaid like this can't overcome her fears over gravitational acceleration? Quit fibbing. You jumped in not even a second ago. Quit your bullshit.
I mean,
Yo, quit fibbing.
she does have a brain of a goldfish.
She does.
그건 도경이가 위험했으니까.
Huh?
Her tail whips across my face.
How many
The
times
moisture of
has
her tail fogs up my glasses.
How many times have we been slapped this one day?
At this point, it's a fetish.
I just feel like you know those in anime where the main character's face is like getting slapped in there and it becomes a big ball of chubby ball.
Oh yeah.
This is how our character looks like right now.
And the smell though of fish just being slapped across your face. As someone who fishes a lot with his family or whatever, I know that smell all too well.
I do too.
Not sure if I should admit I've been liking the feeling or not.
Oh my god.
Hey, come on, man. We were just joking about that. You don't have to confirm the thing.
This is trying to get everybody's fetishes
How
out here.
dare you? I was just making a joke.
Anyway, is your house in the same old spot?
기억하고 있어?
You remember where it is?
Yeah, I'm a stalker.
Oh.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's right next to my. Oh my god.
Did she forget that there were neighbors?
Oh my god. Okay, it's right next to my house. Oh, wrong phrasing. I think I heard that your family moved someplace else once mine moved out or something.
아,
Oh. Eon's mouth goes agape for a distance, and then
Again with the slapping.
probably.
Yeah.
Ouch! Wait a minute. Who are you?
That's what
Ouch! Her tail once again flips up, slapping me in the face. My crooked glasses end up back to normal. Never expected her to have such perfect control of her tail while riding on someone's back. It doesn't hurt, but it feels weird, almost like getting kicked by a pair of feet or something. At this rate, I'm gonna unlock some rather new sensations. Hey, stop it! Stop it!
He's becoming a masochist.
he needs to stop, okay? Where's Frank at? We need him to stop.
Stop it.
Stop
Get
it.
some help.
Get some help. Have you tried other types of meat, like burgers? Fish isn't always good.
Alright.
Damn.
Ahem.
Ahem. Ahem. Ah, that fishy smell is still there. I knew it. Knew it. That boy's gonna need like 5 showers.
Oh my god.
I continue to carry Eon on my back down the mountain until
도경아,
Hiroto,
지금 애인 있어?
have a girlfriend?
That's what I'm wearing, and my mermaid's my girlfriend. Well, my girlfriend's a mermaid.
Well, God, you should ask, because I'm trying to figure out why my girlfriend's a Oh. What a sudden question. Eon covers her face and my back, making her expression invisible.
Is this gonna be our first choices soon? Let's see. Oh.
My childhood friend who I've reconnected after 10 years is suddenly asking me if I have a girlfriend, which means... This means... It has to! Yup, I got it. If I were to answer no, I don't have one then. So you don't have a girlfriend. I've been thinking that for the past 10 years. Oh yeah, she's definitely setting up to get teased. A high-level setup that not only a childhood friend could imagine. Meh. Kudos, Eon. Kudos.
Oh, we're not gonna have our choice. Oh, I was about to say it sadly too. Oh, yeah, I got me one.
You liar!
I got one.
What a lie. That's right. I'm currently in a relationship with a science. You fucking virgin!
Oh my god, John Talib!
That fucking virgin! God, that's the most... it's the most beta thing I've ever heard. Anyways. Oh yes. Fluid mechanism and organic molecular science are my lucky ladies. Well, biology and neuroscience are pretty far removed from my major, so... Maybe they're all just friends. Did his friend on himself with fucking science?
He brings himself.
This boy.
He lies about having a girlfriend.
You nincompoop!
And he's in a relationship with science. And then friend zones himself? Oh my god.
This game is a trip.
We're up and downs everywhere.
You're right. I'm not telling a lie here. Phew! Anyways, I'm successfully out of that setup.
Ooh, that's...
She knew instant transmission the whole time.
Or-
For a little while, I simply walked without saying a word. The mountain path is almost at the end of the village in sight. The setting sun has been illuminating the mountain range for quite some time, but it's long since been replaced with cloaks of darkness.
This place looks scary, to be honest, to walk around.
Did this become a horror game?
It is.
Let me turn the lights off.
It got darker.
Night always comes early for the places in the countryside. My guess is because there are barely any houses that are lit up. It assures me that I don't need to worry about any rumors spreading around about the young man walking around piggybacking a mermaid. Ah, boy, it's cold. I'm starving. I want to hurry and get home so I can get some grub. I'm thinking sushi. I've spent the whole day up in a sprinted frenzy with Eon that I've neglected eating anything, which is making my muscles yearn for some carbohydrates.
He does have stomach.
Man, I only wish I had some food. Not only that, but I'm stuck in that with heavy labor carrying this mermaid down the mountainside. I want to give up and get some shut-eye. So I throw her ass on the floor and book it.
I just thought of that, like, he's like, I'm tired. Just
Alright.
drops and walks away.
Just drops her and leaves.
She needs a shiny chariot to push her around.
To put it briefly, I would be surprised if I were to just pass out right now. I've got blisters on my feet now. I'm positive. Am I ever glad that I trained my body in after-school clubs? If I went straight home after school, I'd probably be a dead man right now.
We just got a mob scenario here.
Yeah.
Oh, Mob has a muscle now.
Yeah, he has a little bit of it.
I love it. He's getting strong.
Yeah, he went from... No one knows what the fuck we're talking about.
I know.
Let's just keep going. Somewhere along the... I don't know why they put that. It's just
So
pointless.
the
Anyways,
dots?
yeah. Somewhere along the way, Eon has dozed off with her arms wrapped around my neck. Her body's dried out and gotten pretty arid.
Wait,
She's probably dead.
Wait.
She's probably dead.
We just killed the fish. You're supposed to put him ice before you go home.
Yeah, that's how they keep him alive for a little bit longer.
Alright. You know what? What happens if her legs transform, her fins transform back?
Is that how they work?
Yeah, did you see it earlier?
Yeah.
Alright, let's continue. Let's get to the house.
Yes, sir. It would seem that just because she turned into a fish doesn't mean that her body temperature's gotten lower in suit. And this is all transpired, and as all this transpires, we're at my house.
Yay! We
did it, guys. Aren't you? Oh God, we left the house with the lights still on. Daytime in the countryside is so bright that it's hard to tell when the lights are on or off. Fuck, my electric bill is gonna go through the roof.
How many times do we have to talk about this?
Damn it.
Wait, what is
Kids, whenever you leave the house, make sure to leave all your lights off.
Wouldn't electricity be expensive in the countryside?
Probably.
Oh
Which means
god.
this guy's extra fucked. With some resentment of the huge hole with the electric bill,
I knew it!
I am shaking. Fuck, I dropped my shoe. I started shaking Eon awake. Eon, you gotta fix my bills. Not waking up. Judging from how she's snoozing like that, my guess is that she's in a deep sleep. And judging from the temperature of the supple sensation against my back, I'm certain of it. Aren't fishes supposed to be that? Organisms with varying body temperatures? Her lower body's a fish, but as for why her general disposition stayed human, I have no means of finding that out. That is when.
I only see my house here.
Eon's house should be right next to mine, but I neither hide nor hair. I see neither hide nor hair in it. It's just a vacant patch of land there.
Wait, what?
Apparently Eon's family moved out, so of course, the possibility that they may lose the house remains. But I've been told that they didn't move into the outside of the village, so where in the world did their parents end up going off to?
What?
Huh? Parents? The fuck are those?
There's no parents in anime.
There's no parents in anime. What is this? Come to think of it, what are Eon's parents even like? There's no possibility that I can't remember any details about my childhood friend's parents, considering that they lived right next door for the longest time. Ah, I remember. Eon's father, I think. If memory serves right, when Eon was a kid, if she would stay out late playing, her old man would suddenly come running up, taking her back home. As far as I recollect, she had an extremely doting dad. Fish.
Did she lie to us?
Oh no.
Did she replace our memories with
My
false memories?
my girlfriend's a liar.
Ah.
Let's keep going. It wasn't long after I left the city with my parents that caught word of Eon's old man passed away, I think. That's right, that must be part of why Eon moved into the first place. I think. Fish. I almost asked a pretty insensitive and hurtful question. Also, I think remembering hearing something about Eon's grandpa being a shaman. Though by the time me and Eon were living next door by one another, he had already passed away. Oh, that's sad. However, as for Eon's mother, I wonder why I can't remember anything about her. I was never told that she died as well. I can't even bring up a mental image of Eon's mom. Did she really not leave any lasting impression on me at all? I can't even remember her face, let alone her occupation. Come on, brain cells. I know you're not the greatest, but try to get it together, will you? I'll just have to put them to work work later on.
His last two brain cells are trying to figure out how cancer works.
Phew!
Hey, wait. Oh, wait, fuck. Ah, alright. Hey, wake up. I can't do the Western accent no more.
Hi, wake up there, governor.
That's British. Hey, wake
Oi,
up.
bitch, wake up. We're gonna go Pokemon bottle. Not getting up.
Your house isn't here. Actually, that's a wake up party. I'm gonna drop her.
Good.
Sukasa is no... Wait, Sukasa is no casa?
Yeah.
Sukasa is no casa.
So Casa no Casa. That's my favorite anime right there.
What's going on?
Still not getting up. Is my back really that comfortable to her?
Oh, you're
Seeing how she's sleeping with her two soft cushions pushing up against my club-tempered back, I'd say she's feeling pretty darn comfy. Boob pillows.
I wanted to have some cushions.
Well, you just gotta eat a lot more.
Oh.
I feel bad forcing her awake in such a sound sleep. Anyways, I'll reserve the details for tomorrow morning. The whole day I felt like I've been trying to cram a bunch of massive files into my mental computer all at once.
He only has 2 brain cells left.
Besides, showing zero signs of waking up, I'm totally exhausted. Honestly, if it weren't for 2 supple sensations nipping at my back, I would have long lost since throwing her in the towel.
I told you.
He would have thrown her ass back on the streets. Anyhow, after considering the various facts, there's only one thing I should do now.
I'll put her into... Oh, he's gonna put her in his bed. Okay.
Put her bed in my house.
Put her to bed.
Didn't say
I'll
which
put
bed
her
though.
to bed in my house.
Just a bed in the house.
We're going. What you doing?
Gah! Her tail hit the back of my head. A critical hit, in fact.
Ooh. What in tarnation?
Now what in tarnation's going on here? I shout in protest.
Wake your bum ass up!
Wake your bitch ass up. Eon once again goes back to sleep. Please wake up, oh great mermaid. Dead to the world.
Ooh. Ha!
I let out a huge sigh before looking up at the sky. Oh, it's so bright and vibrant. The moon and stars, everything is nice and bright. Yeah, no need for any cluttered lights taking up the airspace like in the city.
It's not that bright though.
It's not that bright. It's not that bright. So many brilliant stars. I can't believe I'm able to see so many of these beautiful stars in one night, one time. Seeing is how I never been able to see them in the city.
Seeing is believing.
Sure is. Too overwhelming.
That's my line.
I'm sorry.
I don't steal your line.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Too overwhelming. My bar. Wait, bar. My bar.
Blech, I barf out stars.
God.
That means I'd make a lousy astrologist. Mr. Science Major. I go inside the house, slugging Eon on my back. Then I go up to the second floor, the most spacious part of the house. I squeeze out a last bit of strength in me, carrying the oversized salmon upstairs.
I just thought of when he said lugging the iron. I thought he was gonna be pulling her by the tail while she was leaving on the ground.
Okay, get your bitch ass up! Just look like every time it's like,
She's sleeping through the whole thing.
I proceed to throw Eon on the upstairs floor. Yeah, just throw her on the floor. The Masao wriggles on the floor for a little bit, but until Skirt
불편해.
in the way.
벗을래.
Taking it off.
응.
God.
Eon then proceeds to suddenly take off her skirt and toss it aside. No! That's reverse sexual harassment! Oh, right. Her lower half is a fish. Crap. Eon rolls on the floor and completely enters slumberland.
I like how they just pull her up just to show
It's
that.
like, yeah, just to show, hey, they ain't no butt here, just a fish.
Do fishes have butts?
Yeah.
Do mermaids have butts?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They gotta have some thick butts then, huh?
Yes.
Very thick.
I look at the clock hanging on the wall in order to check the mermaid's bedtime. 3 o'clock p.m. Wait, this clock is totally busted, isn't it?
Oh wait, it is 3 o'clock here.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's 1 a.m.
I wish.
Whatever. I'll go to sleep too.
Don't sleep next to her, boy. We're gonna have a bad morning.
I suddenly hear slapping coming towards my bed.
Oh no. What's
She
going on?
magic carps her way on top of the bed.
Yay, we finished day 1. Oh, we
And
got a lot. Wow.
we got our characteristics. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot.
We got a lot of achievements.
All right, let's
We're
see.
gonna be
Let's see
achievement
anything.
hunters.
Let's see if anything interesting happens before we call it for this episode. But let's see.
You want me to go?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Let's see what this is.
I hope it's a girl. I'm gonna go with the girl right now. Look at me.
From the darkness.
Oh, it's her. Probably.
Oh, is it her?
Probably.
All right. Wait, is it like her or some other character?
Wait, you know what? It might be another friend.
Oh, it might be the person that she wrote the letter to. So okay, so it's gonna be like the protector, I guess. So like, accept me. From the darkness, something lays their eyes on me. Unless you accept us,
Oh, it's her persona!
you are thou and thou art
Ready?
I. Yeah, sure.
Will have died for you all for nothing.
Persona! I lift my head and peer into darkness. These accursed words are passing through my ears, but I'm not feeling the slightest inkling of fear. That is because...
It's Solvin!
Your mommy! Yo, what's up? Masu! That's the voice I'm giving it.
Alright. Hey, Masu!
Masu, Masu!
It's Masu Susu.
Masusu! You want some susu?
Why do you have a dream of us?
Masusu!
Get lost, Masu. Water gun!
Water gun!
What is this game?
And with that, we'll have to call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I don't know. I'm having some fun here. And I hope you guys did as well.
I just want to know what's going on.
It is probably just a dream.
No, let's leave it over here.
Yeah. All right. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next reading. Hope you guys enjoy and sleep tight and dream of Masus.
Don't let him
Masu!
get you. Use water gun.
Use water gun on. Yeah, use water gun on a fish. All right. See you guys. Bye. What do you mean?
I'm gonna get you an image.
For what?
Oh!
Well, there you go. Thanks, man.
Oh!